Hudson with a screen on Smith. Trice, and another three for Georgetown.
This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
You can't fall asleep in transition. Everybody needs to hightail it back to stop these fast break chances.
Wright sets a screen. Here's Freak. And once again off the mark by Michigan.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Outside Gonzalez. Three-pointer, Nelson, no luck. And so it's a close game as we wrap. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freak, he's in a point guard. Smith is out there with Ellis. Then it's Jones. And it's Crawford at the two-guard position. Taking a look at the Hoyas. Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson. And it's Trice. And it's Randolph in at the two. Now here's Harkless. He's covered closely. Passes to Felix. Here's Harkless. At the elbow, it's Warren. Here's Hudson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Here's Trice. He's got 5. To the inside. Here's Nelson. Cams the 12-footer. Nelson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hoyas. Freak with it. 7 points in the game. Can't get it to go.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Here's Price. The shot no good. Excellent D that time from Jones. Freak is in at the point. Jones is out there with Wright. And it's Smith. And it's Crawford at the shooting guard.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in. And that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Harkless kicks to Joseph. Over to the wing. They set the pick. Here's Harkless. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And Georgetown leads by 5.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And now the Hoyas on the break, and it's Randolph slamming it down.
That couldn't have gone better for him. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off in style, and I like that type of aggressiveness.
And I got to say it, Clark, I didn't expect them to play it that way. I mean, a great steal, and then to put the pedal to the metal.
And Michigan has possession. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go. Freak passes to Crawford. Here's Smith, and he uses the glass on the layup. 1:43 left in the second half of basketball. Now here's Harkless. Defense is right there. Warren dishes to Felix. Tries a 3. And it's Michigan with the rebound. Crawford's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Michigan moving it around. Here's Freak. Sinks the triple. Now just a 2-point Hoyas lead.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
The Wolverines making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Here's Trice, banked in off the glass. And Georgetown leads by 4.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Now here's Freak. Buries it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Pass to Warren.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
41 seconds left here in the second half. Count it!
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch!
And here's Freak to tie it up. Money! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, you know, his shooting has got them in a position to win this game now, and with the clock winding down and the score where it is, I think his green light is always on, and it's going to stay on here.
Randolph kicks to Trice. He feeds it to Warren. Trice outside. Randolph, no one around him. And we've got more college basketball in store as we get ready now for overtime. What Sellers is checked in for Michigan. Freak comes in for Flash. And Georgetown also making a switch. Felix is checked in. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
That's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. And the Hoyas making the change here. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Here's Freak. No good on the 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul at the line for Michigan. John Trice. Taking 2 shots.
And a nice job of nailing the first one of the 1-and-1, so the chance now to make it 2. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. From deep, it's off. So the Hoyas win it. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the player. Welcome, everyone, to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Michigan Wolverines.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the power forward.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Guys, it's almost impossible to think about Michigan basketball and not think of the Fab Five. I mean, one of the most storied recruiting classes ever. They were dominant in their tenure here at Michigan.
And thinking back to the Fab Five, there were 5 freshmen, all brought in the same year, and they all started.
Yeah. Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose were the most successful pros, all of them playing professionally at some level. It's still considered one of the greatest freshman classes, if not the greatest of all time.
The Wolverines making a switch here. Taylor's checked in.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And that one's good. Freak.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Feeds to Kaminsky. There's the triple. Decker kicks to Hill. Here's Decker. Tipped away. And here's Freak. Here's the screen. The 3. The Badgers pull it in.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Cunningham inside. Working on Gibson. Cunningham